Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing great. So in this video, I'm going to review a phenomenal fragrance from the house of Amouage. And it's a new release. It released this year, I think in Jan. And the fragrance is none other than Amouage Purpose 50. Guys, this is a masterpiece from Quentin Bisch. So I hope you are aware of Mr. Quentin Bisch and his magical creations. Especially, I want to put these two fragrances here. Ganymede. This is one of the super popular men's fragrance of all time. A very unique fragrance, and it has got its own fan base. And one more fragrance, it's a designer fragrance, but it still has kind of a Ganymede vibe. It's none other than Kenzo Pohom Eau de Parfum. So if you are familiar with Mr. Quentin Bisch style of perfumery, you must be knowing that he makes use of akigala wood, which is like a woody element, it has kind of a woody, mossy kind of a smell. So that akigala wood is mostly present in majority of his creations. So coming to Purpose 50. So let me tell you how I ended up getting Purpose 50. And I have been watching some I watched few reviews and I have been seeing the hype around this fragrance, and I don't have any experience with the original Purpose. So this fragrance, I believe like lot of these reviewers, they got the PR package from Amouage, and so they have been putting up in their videos and shorts, but nothing crazy reviews. I only saw few reviews from certain YouTubers who were not that popular, and I felt those were more genuine reviews. And this was it became quickly some people's absolute favorite fragrance and their best from Amouage. So that piqued my interest, and I didn't receive this bottle as PR or anything because I don't do any affiliates. Like till now, I haven't done that. So I paid with my own hard-earned money, and it's very expensive fragrance. And I went to Neiman Marcus because I all the reviews got me all hyped up, and I wanted to test this fragrance so bad because people were saying this is like a male counterpart to Amouage's Guidance 46. So if you don't know about Guidance and Guidance 46, these are the best sellers from Amouage, and these are the fragrances that actually took the fragrance industry by storm, especially for women. Women went crazy over Guidance and Guidance 46. So people were telling that this is original Purpose mixed with Guidance 46. And so I have no experience with Guidance. So I went to Neiman Marcus to test this fragrance before making my final decision. And to my disappointment, they didn't have a tester of Purpose 50. So I just had a conversation with the sales associate, and I told this is what I hear about Purpose 50, that it's a mix of Guidance and the OG Purpose. So I decided, and the sales associate was pushing Guidance 46 especially. So I sprayed Guidance 46 here, and I sprayed the OG Purpose because they didn't carry the Purpose 50 tester in the store. So Guidance 46, immediately it blew me away. It was I was like, wow, what a fruity floral fragrance. It's that punchy, strong, and very likable. And here I was testing Purpose, and these were like polar opposites. If this is very easily lovable fragrance, this you can hate this fragrance. That's how raw and punchy this fragrance was. It was very harsh, and it was very incensey. I can't imagine any fragrance especially an Amouage fragrance with such a strong frankincense note, unapologetic and bold. So the first spray I was like, what the hell? That was my reaction to the original Purpose. And Guidance 46, I was like, wow, this smells absolutely terrific. But still, I was going back to Purpose because although it was very raw and in your face, there was something unique about Purpose. and I got all confused because I was making up my mind like I want to buy Purpose 50, but after smelling Purpose I was a bit scared. And even the sales associate over there was pushing Guidance 46, saying it was like unisex, and it was really unisex to me. It wasn't feminine like other ladies perfumes. It wasn't feminine. It was perfectly unisex, but it was not something that I expect from a complex fragrance or a niche fragrance. So that I was getting from the OG Purpose, but it was scary. To be frank, even Interlude didn't give me the kind of the raw or the punchy effect. Even Interlude was more like wearable for me. I love this. I love Interlude, but this was like very bossy kind of a fragrance. I can only imagine a very serious, matured guy wearing a scent like Purpose. It gave me kind of walking inside like a church or like very churchy kind of incense. But after some time, like maybe after 2 hours, because this was taking long time to mellow down, and I was getting this very soothing meditative kind of scent. I mean, the frankincense, it was like once it dries down, this fragrance was becoming terrific. So I was thinking in my head, I had to like choose one fragrance. Will it be either Guidance 46 or Purpose 50? But I was really confused because Purpose was so strong. But I am loving the dry down of Purpose. And from all the comments and the description of the fragrance, finally I made up my mind to go with Purpose 50 without sniffing it, and that too for an expensive fragrance. So finally, I pulled the trigger. I got Purpose 50, and I had a bit of a tension in my mind if I will love it or hate it. I sprayed it, and I was like blown away. Like, this is how I wanted the original Purpose to smell like. What they did is they took the original Purpose, they removed all the harsh elements of the OG, they made it very smooth, added sweetness. Like if you know about Royal Tobacco, that also has the same kind of, even though it has frankincense and this has frankincense, they used like the sweetness from olibanum or the resins. I'm not sure what all elements they used, but they made it more sweetness and smoother. Smooth in the sense it's very smooth, but it's masculine, but not like the OG Purpose that requires some. I can't imagine who can pull off a scent like original Purpose. But this is the perfect version of what I wanted the original Purpose to smell like. So, for example, if you think Royal Tobacco without any sweetness, you won't. I don't think people will like it much if it's like very daring and very serious scent. But since it has like a chocolatey kind of a sweetness, people love that scent. Same with Purpose 50. They made it more mass appealing by removing all the harsh elements and made it very smooth. So that's the story behind me picking up Purpose 50. And I have tested Guidance 46, and I can see why people say that this is a muscular version of Guidance 46. Like when the scent dries down, you get the vibes of Guidance 46. So I have seen ladies who have Guidance 46 who absolutely love Purpose 50, and I can see why. This is like a muscular or more grown up version of Guidance 46. So for any gentleman out there, I would request you to sample Purpose 50. This is an amazing creation. I can say this is a phenomenal fragrance, and this can become a signature scent. For example, I have reviewed Amouage Outlands, which was my recent masterpiece fragrance, 10 out of 10 from Cecil Zerokian. This is also 10 out of 10 from Quentin Bisch. So these two are the two best Amouage fragrance I have put my nose on recent times. But this I can't think of wearing it as a signature scent. But this one, it can be your next signature scent. You have to wear this and experience for yourself. It's such a masculine and manly scent, but still very likable. It's not like Jubilation 50 or Interlude that when I think of those kind of fragrance, I can't think of making them as my signature scent. Even Reflection 45, I need to be in a particular mood to enjoy the floral components in Reflection or Reflection 45. But this one has that seriousness of a manliness with that the right amount of sweetness and frankincense note used so beautifully. I haven't heard any Amouage fragrance beat interlude using frankincense note, making it such wearable and like a signature scent. And one more thing I want to say is that I have heard the original purpose is loved by the Omani people because although it's very harsh, the frankincense has been used like for me it was like it used a bit too much. But I have heard there are like Omani people who love the original purpose very much because of their connectivity. Like in their country, they use frankincense a lot, and so it's like a very calming and soothing fragrance for Omani people because of that frankincense used in them. But for me, Purpose 50 is the, I won't even say better version. This is the best version. And those who thinks like Purpose is not good or it's very scary for them, do try Purpose 50 because it's like totally different from Purpose. This is on a next level. So I just wanted to tell that because some of who guys, you must even not even consider Purpose as an interesting release from Amouage, but Purpose 50 is on another league altogether. So let me just quickly go through the notes. This compared to other like Jubilation and all, the note breakdown is fairly simple. So it starts off with frankincense, pimento, pink pepper, and bergamot. So there is a freshness for this fragrance. It's not like too heavy, even though it has frankincense. It uses like frankincense and bergamot. So even in summer, I can wear this fragrance. I don't have any problem. And that's one more specialty of this fragrance. This is an all year round versatile fragrance. You can wear it in any season. And actually, I want to mention one more fragrance that I got a sample from Neiman Marcus, and I find bit of a similarity. And that fragrance is called Amouage Decision. That's a very new release. It's also by Quentin Bisch. So I believe this fragrance has components of Amouage Decision, the original purpose, and Guidance 46. That's according to my nose. And also both this fragrance and Amouage Decision have the frankincense bergamot combo. Maybe that's why I relate this fragrance to Amouage Decision as well. But this is like the best of the best. So coming to the middle notes, we have papyrus, vetiver, sandalwood, and rose. So the next main note of this fragrance is sandalwood. And this has a very creamy sandalwood mixed with vanillin, which is like a vanilla note. So that's what that gives this fragrance that sweet, creamy kind of texture when compared to the harsh texture in the OG Purpose. So the sandalwood and vanilla makes it a heavenly fragrance. And coming to the base notes, we have the signature Quentin Bisch Akigala wood, suede. Then there is one note called mystical. I'm not sure what is that. Then there is saffron and vanilla. So vanilla, all the good things like rose, sandalwood, vanilla. So that's where the connection with guidance comes from. So once it dries down, you get the Quentin Bisch DNA he used in guidance or guidance 46. So if you think of OG Purpose, made more likable, very likable, I would say. Very much smoothened out, adding that creamy sandalwood with vetiver. Then this fragrance has, this is actually a very complex fragrance because this has lot of things going on. There is earthiness in this fragrance, spiciness in this fragrance. Like it's not like a vetiver like Ancre Noir, but this is like much. This is on another league, guys. If you think about the highest quality fragrance in vetiver, sandalwood, and I have seen comments about this fragrance getting compared to Lilabos Sandal 33, and I have read people saying that this like blows Sandal 33 out of the water. And so if you want a good sandalwood fragrance also, you can consider Purpose 50. This is like a, I don't know what category to put this fragrance in, similar to Amouage Outlands, because these two fragrances does a lot of things, be it a sandalwood fragrance, vetiver, rose, frankincense. I think these are the creme de la creme of Amouage. The best of the best two fragrances Amouage has come out. from Cecil Zerokian, one of my favorite, and Quentin Bisch, the master of Akigala wood, I would say. So he has used the Akigala wood, familiar if you're familiar with Ganymede. So he blended that with Amouage DNA, like the frankincense, and he had taken this fragrance to next level. So that's how Purpose 50 is made, and such a phenomenal fragrance. If you don't believe me, you go to any niche store and sample this fragrance. For any of who guys who love niche perfumery, who love Amouage as a brand, should get your nose on this. And I'm not a big fan of Jubilation, to be honest. That gets lot of love, or people say it's like perfume of the kings, but I don't find that likability, to be honest, in Jubilation. Interlude, okay, it's my one of my favorite, and I can think that connection between Interlude and the Omani culture, the making use of that frankincense note so beautifully, and it's a beast. I would say this is like a modern Amouage masterpiece, and as the name says, it has 50% oil concentration. So I haven't talked to you about the performance. The performance is nuclear. I would say this would last 2-3 days or more on your clothes, and it doesn't leave your clothes or skin. I bought it yesterday around like maybe night 7 or so, and today is still maybe after 10. I could still smell this fragrance without putting my nose on. It's such a long lasting scent, and usually when the concentration is high, the projection is compromised, but this has a solid projection as well. And I have seen that Reflection 45 and Jubilation 40, the projection isn't that good, but this one, the projection, the longevity, the sillage, the scent trail it leaves is remarkable. So everything is there in this fragrance. If you want to invest your money to get one exceptional extrait, I would recommend you to get Purpose 50. If you are a fan of Interlude, you can get the Interlude one, but this is like it's like very unique. It's not a fragrance that you can smell like in other niche brands. So that's why I love Amouage as a brand for creating such a masterpiece. The Guidance 46 took the fragrance industry by storm. Ladies go crazy over that, and I can say that this is going to be the next best craze from Amouage, or the most popular one from Amouage, along with Outlines. I think I have covered all the points. Very versatile fragrance, signature scent worthy. I know that the video has gone too long, but there is a reason why the video is long, because I can't speak enough, or I can speak continuously about this fragrance. That's how much I love this. It's a total signature scent worthy material, the best Amouage has put out in recent times. And Amouage was getting lot of bashes from people saying that when the new creative director Renaud Salmon came, the Amouage has lost its glory. Like people always praise what is made in the past, and when someone tries to do something new, they throw stones at them. So Amouage has not gone anywhere, guys. If you want to believe in the magic of Amouage, try these two at least in the recent releases. So you will know that Amouage is still very much there. And I must thank the creative director Renaud Salmon for bringing out an extrait, because if an extrait of this was not made, I would not even consider buying the OG Purpose. But this one really surprised me. So as a lover of niche fragrance, like I'm not only a lover of niche fragrance, I like every fragrance. But the two recent fragrances that completely blew me away was Promise from Frederic Malle. That's on another lake fragrance, but not a blind buy safe. It is an acquired taste, I must say. And then Purpose 50, along with Amouage Outlines. From Amouage, just sample these two fragrances and then decide if you want to get a full bottle or not. So I'm not pushing any fragrance, just giving my honest reviews. So guys, that's it. Please do let me know what you think of Purpose 50. If you have tried it, please do let know your thoughts. I would love to hear your feedback. That's it, guys. I'll be back with another video. Stay tuned.